FX Saturdays. I'm your host, Cian Dixon, and this is where I take the mystery and effects out of some of your favourite films and TV shows, and discuss how to do things for you guys. But of course, this is FX Saturdays, so this is where I answer your questions and tell you how to do stuff. So, yes, now I have 4 questions today and lots of time to answer them. So, question 1 is from Dalek Cyber. She said, would you ever consider being a movie editor or a producer for Doctor Who or something? If it came to working on Doctor Who, to do anything, whether that was being the Doctor, editing, producing, writing, props, or something, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't even have to consider it, I would just say it. Whereas movie editor or a producer, technically I'm a producer as well as an actor at the moment, obviously because of the Spy Partners. Well, technically I'm the executive producer of that, but still, it's good to be the producer. Don't really have to do much though. So, yeah. And the second one was, when did you first start to edit and learn about it? Well, I first started to edit in 2011 when I first started doing my YouTube videos, but I didn't really edit things that well, and over time I never really learnt about it. I just did it and just got on with it, and it improved and improved and improved. So yeah. And the second lot of questions are from Bad Wolf Mania, and they said, how do you add an explosion effects in Movie Maker by Windows? When you say explosion effects, obviously you mean Windows Movie Maker, but explosion effects, I don't know whether you mean sound effect or visual effects. So I'll tell you about sound effect and then visual effect. Sound effect, if you were adding an explosion sound effect, you just used a sound effect file of an explosion going off, and you can hear it. Whereas if you're doing visual effects, that is slightly harder. You need something installed on. You need a plugin for it. I think it's called TBH. I think it's called, or it's something like that. Just Google how to do green screening in Windows Movie Maker, and you'll tell it. And that's basically how you'd add the FX, the explosion effect to Windows Movie Maker. I don't really edit Windows Movie Maker unless I'm editing something I don't really need an effect for. Whereas, because if I need an effect, I'll use Windows, VideoPad, which is obviously how I do FX with the green screen and stuff. And the second question is, how can you do regeneration effects? Well, I usually just download regeneration effects off Google, off YouTube even, and then I add them to clips and stuff. But I don't usually do the hand regeneration, which I should do really. It's like when you watch the Christmas special of my Doctor Who Figure Adventures this year, it's only his head that changes. So, yeah. But I might do FX Mondays about how to do regeneration this week. Well, next week, if you know what I mean. But I need more suggestions for what I should. I need more suggestions for what I should do on a Monday, as well as questions for Saturdays, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and next week on Wednesday, there will be FX movie review starting. It'll be up about 9 next Wednesday, maybe 8:30. I'm not sure. probably about 8:30, 9. And that'll be the movie review of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So, yeah, you got that to look forward to. But for now, that's me signing out. And remember, like, comment and subscribe. Got to subscribe and like and comment. Comment questions for next week's FX Saturdays. If you have any questions for me to answer on Monday to do with regeneration, because that's what next week's will be about, please enjoy it. So I've been Cian Dixon, also known as the Doc 11th. Thanks for watching. Good night.